So, what it's like to be in a narcissistic, satanic relationship, and uh, and knowing that your own parents and families are narcissists as well. What it's like to be in that type of situation that your own peoples are trying to always keep you stuck in that relationship, and every time you're trying to get away from that situation, that environment. Either they do magic, they do spells, um, they hijack your food, put all type of crap into your food, so they can play with your energy. They can play with your psyche. They can play with your mind and do all type of mental manipulation and do all type of spells and magic that can play with your mind and for you to react certain ways, for you to see things like in their own perspective, so you can be docile and be submissive to the relationship. What it's like to be in a narcissistic satanic relationship where you know you try your best to do everything that you could, and then you got your own peoples who come against you. You got your own family members who are trying so hard to keep you into this type of relationship situation, and then for years and years. Yo, like, this is, you know detrimental. This is not, you know like, a lot of times I ask myself, like, I ask God, like, why am I going through all of this, and why all of those things are happening to me. And you know I get to understand, man. It's like it's bigger than I can imagine. It's like a lot of people in high position, are part of the whole setup, and a lot of people who are doing who are part of covens. They are part of secret organizations, and they are part of all type of big societies where secret covens where you know they are trying to take control of certain beings, of certain individuals. In order for them to take control of those individuals, what they do is they make sure that they put them into certain type of a situation. They make sure that they have them being part of those set up, plan relationships where the person that they put them into the relationship with is part of the coven as well. Is part of that secret society. Is part of that secret organization. So, my own family members and have tried so many times to force me to marry this girl, which I do not want to get married. And many times I get away from the relationship. I ran away so many times. It's like, yo, it's like a child who's running away from home, like, from being abused. Like, yo, I ran away so many times. No matter where I go, these people followed me. They have gang stalkers to follow me. They track my phone. They mirrored my social medias. They do all type of crap to my life where they can have control over everything that I'm doing, where they can see me wherever I'm at, where they can have an idea of what is happening in my daily life on a daily basis. So now, what it's like to be in a narcissistic satanic relationship, where it is crucial, like a lot of abuse, a lot of manipulation. Okay, a lot of things are happening that, you know I asked myself, I'm like, yo, like, if all of those things are happening, like, what do those people want from me? Well, a lot of you who are going through those things, right? Like, I'm speaking for myself. A lot of those things that are happening, it's like, it's because, like, these people know who I am. They know my purpose. They know what I'm here to do, and they know who I am, like, and then who I got to become, and all those things that I must accomplish in this lifetime, and they are trying their best to stop it. And everyone know that. And then there are people in my community, are part of this organization as well, because there's no way that all of these people can come against one being to manipulate his life, to set up his environment, to make sure that he doesn't excel at a certain level where he can be great for himself, he can do good for himself. And I'm looking at the relationship just like the movie Get Out. I always tell you, it's like the movie Get Out, where they give you a girl, and the girl who is lying to you every time, and the same family, who you part of, that they want you to be part of, which my own family set me up with this family. It's like they sold me out. It's like it's like I'm being adopted into a family that I'm not even approve of. and they have people that they set up around the house. They have people that every time I come outside to come outside, they have people, they have a gangs of groups of secret organization, that secret coven, where like these people, kind of put me like in between of all of this, and then so they all can feed off of my energy, so they can put my energy, you know to where they want it, to where I cannot see my future, where I cannot see the things for what they are, and where they can take away the my daily activities, where they can take away my goals and my vision. That's what they have been trying to do for years, and one of the best things that they do is like with the tools of magic and spells and energy manipulation. It's like they are steadily trying for me not to see the situation for what it is, not to see the things that are happening for what they are, and it is very brutal. Like, this is the most abuse I've suffered in my life for the past years and years. Like, it's been years since I'm dealing with those people, about 8 to 10 years now, and even when I was a child, it was worse too. So now, you know, to all of you who knows, who was in on my previous channel, where I express, I have pictures and videos of everything that was happening, the magic, the sex magic that that narcissist mom, the girl that they want me to be part of that relationship with, how she cast the sex magic on me every time, and everyone else who was around know about it. Well, divine kings and queens, I'm here to tell you this is a very messed up situation, and it is very brutal. I'm here to tell you, and everyone who are part of my family know about it. Okay, and many of other people around me know about it. A lot of people in the community know about it, and a lot of people got paid, to be part of it. And I'm in the middle of a whole secret society, a whole secret organization, where all those people are doing their best to make sure they keep a brother down. Well, man, it is brutal to be part of a narcissistic, satanic relationship that your own family members, your own peoples, had, set you up to be part of. And, they got helicopters watching me every time. They got people like, hacking my phones, hacking my social medias. And just like with my previous YouTube channel, they took my password, they switch it around. And, it's very messed up, man. And then once I'm not, doing the things that, certain people, you know, uh, uh, the things that they want me to do, like when I'm not aligning myself with what they're doing, and they make sure that they get this girl that they want me to be stuck with, to do certain things, to act certain ways, and even like destroy my finances. So so if I needed something, that they want me to depend on that girl for financial stability. And this is very messed up, no matter how much I cried many years, no matter how many times I go to my own parents, my so-called mom, so-called dad, they just told me to wait, to stay there. You cannot leave, you got to marry her, you got to do all this. So this is how this is a well-defined, well-organized crime, because it goes high, man. It's like there are government officials who are part of it, secret coven, of course, because they always send all their members to gang stalk me, to play into my energy, and to always do some type of crap, with their magic, with their witchcraft, to hurt me. And it's all fun to them to see a brother be stuck in a situation where, so where he can feel like, hopeless, where he can feel like nobody else is helping him out. And the main thing that I noticed about being in that satanic, narcissistic relationship with this girl, and how this whole setup happened, is that all those people want something from me, and they want to use me, use my energy, use my life, use everything that I got going on, while they want me to just stay there and become nothing. And they know that. And even when I talk to other people and stuff like that, because like this environment is very like a is very like a setup environment. All right, it's like it's like they always make sure that wherever I go, that they send other people like themselves who are part of the same thing to come around and just view and just watch and gang stalk and do all this type of crap. Well, so all the ones who have been gang stalked, you know what that means, you know what it is, and I try so hard, man. I ran away from this situation for so many years. But hey, you know, they played. It's very deep, man. Magic is real, man. Energy manipulation is real, and with the amount of people that they have working on those things, like on my finances, like messing up my social medias, even my phone calls, even many times when I go on the internet, right? I'm searching for certain things, like they played with the search results where, like, I have other things, and then when I make certain phone calls, right, they have their own people to answer the call, and then when I go get jobs, certain jobs, like, they be like, okay, the manager delete my application, and even the jobs, like, they have their own people to do that, but to be there. So, like, the secret societies, they got people everywhere. They got, it's like, well, they trying to be like God, like, they want to be like, oh yeah, they control everything, but y'all not God. None of y'all are God. Okay. So a being like you, like myself, okay, so they know that we are sent by God, okay, we are gifted, we are some beings who are light seekers, okay, we are chosen, whichever one are chosen, but we are chosen, and we choose to choose that path and to walk in it, and find that purpose, purely. And those people do not want that. They don't want beings like me and you to be at a certain position in life, because they know that the level of influence that we're gonna have, the level of the amount of people that we're gonna have who's gonna follow our lessons, our informations, and our knowledge. They do not want that to be compromising, to be interacting to or destroying the agendas that they have in the world. So, well, divine kings and queens, I'm here to tell you, man. I've been abused for many years. Not even a damn family members, no friends, wanted to help me out, because they find out, they seek out all those people that are close to, and manipulate them and control them to act certain ways, to do certain things. And all praise to the Most High God that I'm here, because in the past couple months I could have died. Okay, I went on a trip to Cuba, so I could have died in there. And thanks to God that He brought me back to America. And it's very high level setup that they wanted to sacrifice this brother, that your brother, they wanted to sacrifice me for so long. Okay, and it is real, man. I'm still going through it. Okay, I'm still going through it, and my finances are messed up, and then all my peoples, all they want to do is for me to go along with the setup, and to let all those people take advantage of me, and then to let my guards down so these people can have their way with me, and then to go along with whatever this girl said, to go along with it when I'm the man. Okay, so now, like, and there gotta be some good amount of money invested, like all those years for these people to set up all those things, like there have to be a lot of money invested. Okay, these people got a lot of money to invest in this, and this girl family too, and that girl too. I'm not sure how much money they are paying my family members to go along with this, what kind of contractual agreement that they have, but this is a well demonic, satanic, narcissistic relationship, including my family members, and including the environment that I'm at, including the house that they want me to stay in, that all those people are controlled, and all those people are gang stalkers, and they send their members, okay, to come around every time I'm outside. That's not a coincidence. For years, the same people come around, do all this type of little shenanigan, and they be sacrificing like ducks and animals and cats. Hey man, like, look, man, this is a well defined and messed up satanic narcissistic relationship that I am dealing with. Okay, my whole life is like a whole Get Out movie right here. Well, one love, yo. Stay tuned, man. Hey, be aware of yourself, of your surrounding. And man, I will do whatever it takes to get myself out of the situation. This is why I was homeless so many times. I was homeless so many times because I didn't want to do it. Guess what? And then they make sure that the only person that can help me is this girl, which this girl who's part, probably like one of the leader, or like the queen of those of that coven, of that, one of the ranking member of that secret organization. You know what I'm saying? Like, she wants to always be my savior. She wants to always be there, like, oh yeah, you have no way. It's just like my family said, like, you ain't gonna do nothing. There's nothing gonna happen if you don't marry if you don't get married to this girl, or if you don't go along with what's going on, what is happening, yo. Well, one love, yo, man. This is my life, man. Life of JD Photo, JYDFOTO.